Happy Saturday, Texas. Welcome to the Connect Show. We're so happy to have you each week. And as you know, if you're not new around here, we sit down with women in business, female entrepreneurs. We like to call them boss babes. Really just learn how they're winning, how they're strategizing, services, products that are out there. We might not know about them. So this is the Level Up. Welcome to the show. Good morning to my sissy in Christ, my sissy, my mentor. She's younger than me. How does that go? This is Michelle Hammonds.
People, listen, if you want to level up, then align with people who have vision, who have revelation, who have desire, say yes to their dreams and goals, and then literally go after them. And that is what we did this weekend. We had so much fun. We got together, me and Natalie and Stichiz from our Florida show. And we went to one of the most awakening events. It's literally called The Awakening. And it is hosted, it's the 9th annual one by Stormy Wellington, who is the #1 top earning female in multi-level marketing.
I believe she spent, it's been said, and this is why I don't have a voice today because it was lit, $1.2 million on her 3-day event. So first thing that I found to be very spectacular about this woman is that she deposits, and she shared this with me on my show, Natalie, that broadcasts in the Twin Cities in Minnesota. She deposits I love you, $100,000 a day goes into her bank account. Amazing. Now that's not what she earns, but that is what she deposits. We're going to talk to the tax goddess here in a bit, and we're going to break down how that goes, 50%. But man, I tell you, $1.2 million event, she did not cheapen out or fall back in any category. It was the most beautiful, exquisite thing. It was almost like, it reminded me of Mary Kay. I have a background. I was a pink Cadillac driving sales director before launching the Connect. And I just remember going to these seminars, and they were so inspiring, so beautiful. And it just was a place to make you feel like, wow, I can do it. You leave so inspired. And that's what happened this week. It was just super inspiring. And then with Kim, you brought an amazing woman to help us with our own photo shoot. And she is really one of Houston's top photographers. So it was so nice to sit with her and just come up with different looks and different shots all across the Marriott Marquis Hotel in Houston. So shout outs to you. Because as you know, we are, setting up for Q4, as you mentioned, Michelle, and the holiday sales, your Black Friday sales, you got to get prepared for that now, right? You don't wait till November to figure out what you're going to do for the holidays. So the photos have got to be good. But man, Michelle, what would you say was your greatest takeaway from the weekend?
My favorite part was being with you and Shauna and Stichiz, of course. She's incredible. But also really getting reset and being just in an incredible atmosphere with women who are on from all over the country, who have all different goals, who have all different dreams, but really were stirred because they're watching a woman like Stormy Wellington walk fully, authentically in her truth and overcoming anything that would try to come and hold her back. We were talking about this and loving the fact that she is herself authentically.
We had such a deep, extraordinary opportunity to sit down as sisters in Christ, to talk about demons, to talk about sadness, to talk about anger. Anger is not from God. Anger is not from God. So if you find yourself being angry, if you find yourself being low, sad, all of these things, we got to readjust the energy. We have to realign our purpose and remember whose we are. And Michelle just broke down so much. The awakening for me, Michelle, was a spiritual awakening. And I respect you so much for it makes me want to cry. There is nothing more admirable than someone taking the time to pray for you. And my spirit has been awakened. I haven't been that person to go out and just wrap my arms around someone and ask them to pray for them. But you have inspired me to do that. And I did it, girl. Yes! Girl, I did it.
Yes. Oh my gosh. You make me cry. It really is. It is all about praying on purpose. This is one thing that I always share. When you're going through pain, which we're all going through pain, You shift the focus. You change the script. You flip the script. Hey, quote that. You flip the script and you're like, hey, if I'm going through pain, I know that there's other people in this exact same position. But you know what? When you get the focus of you and you start praying on the behalf of others who are going through the same situation or something 10 times worse, then everything in your heart and in your mind will shift. We are literally saying yes to our dreams, saying yes to our God-given destinies, so we can go out and from our pain be able to position ourselves to pour into others and literally arise and literally create atmospheres of hope when there's hopelessness, and give people just a chance to experience love like they've never known, and that gift they will never forget. Moments in time when you get out of your own comfort zone, pour into others, it'll literally give people hope and purpose and realize that they are important enough for you. Even though you look like a rock star, you look like an incredible superstar, you're taking time to go over and pray. And because they're important, they're special, and they have purpose. And so I just love it, Natalie. This is just the beginning.
Girl. And you know, I honestly feel like this was the last leg on what God needed for me to have so I can get my ascension, right? So we can get our ascension, all of us. But for me personally, God, you know, I feel like he's really taught me through this awakening, okay, because I'm woke. Thank you, Michelle. Is that, Natalie, I want you to pray a little bit harder for the people.
Here's the thing. The show's going to be lit because it's so filled with women who are lit up with their purpose. And you're going to learn so much. Before we go to break, you're going to connect with Yvonne, and she is a TikTok master. She's about to give you an incredible TikTok tip of the week.
Hi, I'm Yvonne, and this is your TikTok tip for today. Want to make sure that you always put a text cover or title in front of each video, so when someone clicks on your page, they just navigate a lot easier and they can find whatever video they want.
Want to be a legit party planner but don't know how? Partypreneurs 101 is for you. A 10-week online course unlike any other. Get paid to do what you love and be your own boss. Learn more at thepartypreneurschool.com. At Tenacious Woman Coaching, we help women heal from past abuse and discover your divine purpose so you can curate a life and business that fuels you and impacts the world. Join the Tenacious Woman Blueprint today.
Yes, Texas, welcome back. Thanks for bearing with me and this voice. As we mentioned, we had so much fun this weekend and more fun to come on your Saturday morning. And, you know, it's so important to just bring boss babes to the table. And our next guest is going to help you do just that. We know tax season is, you know, always around. If you're paying quarterly, you're paying annually, however you look at it. But we always are breaking bread to make sure we're doing our share. But we don't want to do more than our share. Is that correct? I mean, how can we find ways to save our cash, keep our cash so we can, you know, maybe create generational wealth? What do you want to do with your money? Coming up to this show, we have tax goddess Shauna. Come on in here, girlfriend. Hey.
Hi, everyone. How's it going?
So well. Nice to have you.
It's such a pleasure to be here. You're talking my favorite subject, taxes, no arguments.
So you have an extensive just reputation in this industry, and I've just been so blown away. Not only are you a CPA, but you're an author, you're a speaker. People literally seek after you because of your reputation. You do so much, and we are so excited that you're here. What are some of the other things that you do and how you help so many people?
You got it. Well, I think the biggest thing that most people just honestly don't know, don't even understand, is that there's a massive difference between a tax preparer versus a tax strategist, which is what we do. And really what you want to be doing is strategizing what kinds of things can I put in place now before the year is over, so that when I take that information and then prepare a tax return with it, the income is lower. You have more deductions, and therefore your income tax is also lower. So it's all about the strategy ahead of time and not, oh no, today's April 15th. What do I do now?
Speaking of dates and deadlines, it's 2021. We are approaching our final quarter of the year, and it's the end of the year. So what are some things that we need to do right now to really get set up and prepare for filing our taxes?
Absolutely. So I think one of the biggest things, especially if you're a business owner, is to look at, do you have any kids that are older than the age of 7? You can actually pay them up to $18,400 a year and have that at zero tax. If you own your house and you have a business, you can use something called the master's exemption. Sometimes it's also called the Augusta rule. That can give you tax-free income, typically in the range of $14,000 a year. So between those two, you can significantly reduce your taxes. Now, if you're a W-2 employee, okay, because there's many of us that are not business owners, we're straight up W-2 employees, look at maxing out any programs that your company offers. So do you have a 401k? Do you have an HSA or maybe a flex spending account? But strategy is the specialty for sure. So over this past year, we've now saved our clients over $423 million, specialize in real estate and business owners, because really that's where you make the money, is if you're on the business side. Now, I do want to bring this up. If you're a W-2 person and you don't have a side gig, get one.
Yes.
ASAP. Okay.
Now, why?
So
Why is that important?
yeah. So here's the deal. As a W-2 employee, as of January 1st, 2018, you're no longer allowed to deduct, for example, your home office. If you're earning money that would be considered self-employment money, then you get all of the tax deductions. And speaking of, I don't know if y'all just saw that, my big German Shepherd, if you're a single female and you have a dog whose shoulder is taller than the height of your knee, the dog, all food, all training, absolutely all of it is a tax deduction, but only if you have a business, a side gig. So if you're straight up W-2 and you have dogs, time to go get a side gig, okay? They're adorable, but very expensive.
You can take advantage of writing off a pet. Why? And tell them why. It's an interesting thing.
So it's all about security. There's really, with dogs in particular, there's 2 ways actually that you could write off the dog. One is as medical. Okay, so they're an emotional support animal. But the other way for many of us is security. If you have a business that you run from your home, as a single female, I've got 2 giant German Shepherds, and I'll tell you what, they bark at the mailman, let alone anybody else coming here. So security,
That's right.
100%.
That's good points. Very good.
Man, very good points. I'm going to absolutely be using these. I am so excited, girl. You are you're lighting us up right now. Tell us about this free ebook that people can get.
You are so sweet to ask. You know, honestly, we at Tax Goddess are all about those tax strategies for people. And we know that not everybody needs a full tax strategy package. So if you go to taxgoddess.com, there is a free 10 ways to save $10,000 on your next tax bill. You can download the ebook right on the website.
Doing their job. Ooh, Tax Goddess, listen, you are official. And ladies and gentlemen, if you're like, oh, that face looks familiar. Oh, yeah, she's been in Forbes. So that's why you know who this woman is. We are bringing you the best of the best every week. What's the best way to reach out and get started?
I would go to taxgoddess.com. Yes, we actually have that website, which is pretty cool. But yeah, taxgoddess.com. We've got a team of 62 people around the globe ready and waiting to save you all the money that should be in your pocket and not the government's. So.
That is right, ladies and gentlemen. Take advantage of Tax Goddess, the Tax Goddess. Miss Shauna, so good. We're going to take a quick break. We'll be right back.
Let me guess, life has got you down, but you are ready to get on the path to creating positive and forward momentum and being empowered. A tragedy gave birth to this powerhouse entrepreneur, and now she leads women everywhere. Meet Coach G. She is trained, certified, and leading the way for women. Text the Connect Show to 832-844-6940 for your free discovery call and join our free subscription today.
Hi everyone. Have you ever thought about whether you can put a whole chicken in the Instant Pot? Well, today we're doing just that. Another easy Instant Pot idea, but this one's more than just your traditional chicken recipe. Flavorful, tender, and juicy, it's more of a soul food kick because we're cooking this bird the Southern way. So here's what you need to make Instant Pot whole chicken Southern style. 1 whole chicken thawed, salt, water of course for the Instant Pot, Famous Dave's country roast seasoning, a roasted garlic and herb seasoning, chicken broth, and fresh parsley to garnish. First, you're going to use a saute setting to boil the chicken in the salt water. Drain the water and season the chicken and place it back in the Instant Pot. Pressure cook on high for 25 minutes and allow a natural pressure relief when the chicken is finished cooking. And voila, just like that, you've made a tender, juicy, soul food flavored whole chicken. To print this recipe and for more magical meals in minutes, head to my blog, thesoulfoodpot.com. You can also follow me on Instagram at Shauna Nicole and join my Facebook group, Club Instant Pot. It's a fun and free community for Instant Pot support and really cool dinner ideas. And until next time, I'm Shauna Nicole, helping you make magical meals in minutes.
Well, welcome back, Texas. The fun continues today. And for all of you that are just looking to relax, you want the self-care, and speaking of self-care, while I keep my brush so close for the self-care segment, okay, it's time to just really start taking care of ourselves. There's so many moms and dads out there that are not taking care of themselves because they're putting everybody else first. We're excited to share with you our next guest. If you have not heard of Woodhouse Day Spa, do yourself a favor, check it out. It's a franchise. There are, I guess, more than 70 locations and more than 70 treatments, I think, at this place. We are talking to the owner of the franchise here locally in West Texas, Lynna McKeska. Welcome to the show, girlfriend.
Hi, ladies. How are you?
Hi, Lynna. Oh my goodness. I'm so excited to talk about this. This is going to be so fun. But some people might not know exactly what you do and who you are. So please share with us what the Woodhouse is all about.
We are a day spa that provides an experience of just wellness and relaxation. And like Natalie said, we have so many responsibilities as moms and professionals. But what we're trying to help our guests here do is find true renewal that leads to a more joyful life and integrate this into the self-care that you would do at home in your daily life so that you have an overall well-being.
We're talking about this in general because I think a lot of us just are realizing because of the pandemic that we really need to start stepping out. And so I decided I'm going to go get a massage. Where should I go? I Googled, I thought, I know Lynna. She's been a member of the Connect. She's so awesome. I thought, I'm going to go to Woodhouse Day Spa and check it out. I pull up. I could not believe this place had been in Midland, Texas for almost 5 years. Is that right, Lynna? And I had
6.5.
Wow.
6.5.
And now I've booked my husband an appointment to come and have an 80-minute massage because he needs it so much. He works so hard, Lynna. So my family has made 3 appointments because it is that spectacular. And the quiet room. Let's talk about the quiet room.
As each guest comes in, we let them change into a robe and sandals, and we provide hot organic teas. We're all about wellness and hydration. We have our water here, and the guests can sit in the quiet room until they're picked up for their service. A lot of people actually start going to sleep before they even get into their massage or facial.
You have a lot of options. You also sell products. And Lynna, I had the nerve to go on and buy the I don't know what that oil is, but you walk in, it smells so good. I put it in my diffuser, so my home smells like a spa. I'm in my full self-care mode, okay?
We offer massages in 50 minutes, 80 minutes. Some of them are 2 hours. We have hot stone, Swedish, deep tissue. We also have a number of facials that we do. And, you know, sometimes men may even think, or other people may think, I don't really need a facial because my skin is either too far gone from sun damage, or it's, you know, I look pretty young. But a facial is also very relaxing. And if you do your home care, you can actually get the results that you might not know that you wanted. Our estheticians are amazing. They're top notch. They're all licensed. And then our retail room that you mentioned, we do sell the products that support that home care that we use in your service. And we usually have some GWPs going to make that money go a little further. And we have gift items also.
I just feel relaxed as you're talking about it. And I just can't wait to book at the Woodhouse here where I live because it's a franchise. I had some girlfriends just telling me about the incredible experience they had at the Woodhouse, and I couldn't wait to talk to Lynette for you to share with everyone to go and get services. How do people know what service to book, and do you take walk-ins?
Yes, we'd love to take walk-ins, except our schedule is normally full. So if you want your choice of day and time and provider, I would get in early. We usually stay booked out year-round about 2 or 3 Saturdays in advance. And so a lot of people actually keep a standing appointment, so that fills the books too. So we need you to call us. We will take a walk-in if we have the availability. We want everyone to come. And the concierge up front, if you'll call and tell them what your goals are. Do you want to relax? Are you stressed? Are you worried about your fine lines? Or do you want a lymphatic drainage treatment that is more like a sports person would have, you know, whatever, you know, there's some treatments that are energizing, and it's not a great idea if you've been up with the kids all night. You don't want to be energized. You want to take a nap.
Lynna, where can the people find you, reach you, and make their appointment today?
Our phone number is 432-268-0210. And we are here in Cornerstone Shopping Center. It's a very popular place. The parking lot's a little crazy out there, but if you have little patience, it's worth the aggravation for sure.
Congratulations to you and all your success.
Thank you. Thank you, lady.
Lynna, thank you so much for being with us today. If you're enjoying all of this Boss Babe conversation, stay tuned because we have so much more coming up next.
Beautiful people, it's Major Mr. This is why I love you. And you are watching the Connect Network TV.
Your new favorite blog is here. Jessica Cherry presenting Life of a Cherry Wife with family, fun, and food, all through a Latina's eyes. Check us out today online at lifeofacherrywife.com. Voted Blogger of the Year by Austin Businesswoman.
Luxury living is just a click away. Join House Hefe on your design journey and schedule a free consultation today.
Well, welcome back to the show, Texas. We hope you've enjoyed yourself today. If you have a Woodhouse Day Spa in your area, Austin, you got to check it out. They're in Houston. You got to meet Lynna. West Texas. Come on, West Texas, stand up. Well, she's booked, so you guys are standing. She appreciates you. What a great show. We thank you all for tuning in today. We thank our guests. Make sure you go and follow them and follow us. And please follow this lady, okay? This is the vessel. She brings it, she drops it. You will be encouraged and inspired and motivated to become more of yourself. Checking out Michelle. So we are officially no longer the Connect Show, baby. This is the Connect Network TV. And we are so excited to bring you so much more. And I know you're like, where's your girl, Wendy? She says she loves you and she can't wait to see you guys next week. So just wanted to share that as well. She'll be back on the Connect Network TV next Saturday.
Ooh, the Connect Network. There's just a ring to that. Can we just like celebrate birthday, stepping out and fully following the purpose of your life? It's such a bigger plan. You know, we get a little bit of what we're called to do, but when we say yes, more and more revelation opens up as you just keep stepping forward. And I just know that this step, becoming the Connect Network TV, is going to shift and bring such purpose and revelation and more open doors. So you guys, be encouraged, dream bigger, say yes to your dreams, because your life is about to shift for the better. Amen. And I just love it because we have so many more boss babe conversations coming up next. This show, we've been using the word lit. We just feel like, you know, you're lighting things up. When there's darkness, you light a candle. It shifts the atmosphere. And thank you everyone for joining us on the Connect Network TV. Don't forget it. This is the shift that's going to take us to the next level. And if you're enjoying all this girl boss magic, then you can catch every past episode on our YouTube channel, the Natalie's Network, and you can binge watch them Netflix style, which I highly recommend because you will be lit up for the rest of your life by learning from all these incredible women.
It's such an honor. It's such a blessing to learn from these people every day. And the tax goddess, yes, you know she brought it. So get your dogs, get your kids, hide your wives, and the $18,000 that you can pay your child per year if they're over a particular age, and that's 7 years old. Man, I tell you, you don't want to miss it. So you guys make it a great day. We are excited to be right back here with you next week. And if you're ready to bring your brand to television, make sure you go to our website, theconnectonline.com, register today, click on Be on TV, and we'll make some media magic, baby. I love you, Michelle. We'll see you guys next week. Bye.
Bye.